Hello everybody, Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness. As we are back tonight for another round of Final Fantasy Dimensions. We had a little bit of snafus. I expect it not to work perfectly anyhow. It is, a game being streamed off of my phone onto my PC, so expect some snafus. The game did pretty good, all things considered. I lost internet at one point, and that's no fault of the game. And it auto-saved to the fight before, so I didn't really lose like a whole lot of progress. I'm joined tonight by the amazing Two-Piece, the super handsome Biscuit, the lovely Moo. She just walked off screen. So let's get into it. We have a program now. Let me turn it on. Move this out of the way. Called Joy to Key. This was courtesy of Space Robot Arm, and it worked. So I think that's all I need to do is to just turn that back on. And we will see. I got it working after the last stream. I think this... Yeah. I'm using my controller to do this. Not using my mouse. That is incredible to me. So let's... It's like it takes a little bit to warm up. I know when we last started playing, it was a little slow at first too. The only downside is there's no cancel button. So you have to be very sure you're doing what you want. Otherwise, you have to use the mouse to go to the back in the upper left. So, as we see, it definitely sped up the, I see. I'm accidentally... My cursor is way over there. Alright. I gotta be careful where my cursor is. I can actually touch the other, Alright, let's try not having that. Not having the fixed one. Let's have the default where you push and hold it. This way, I can do it. Yeah, I think I like this better. Forgot we had one F ability. I thought the idea of it was really cool. I thought it was going to be team attacks between the characters, and it's not. Alright, let's see how we handle town. You mean to break down the doors and barge in? No need to be curt. We'll test the waters first. We've got guests! Oh! Stay your blade! I am SSM of Lux! Lux? Yes, I came to examine the source of the disturbance. We've broken our alliance with Lux. What? We will eliminate all those who get in our way. There we go. It is a little harder to hit that. By the way, welcome on in, Rocker. Congratulations on first. There was no reason they needed to die, but they chose this. But why? Avalon really did betray us. What now, warriors? I presume you have no further use for this place. And you do? Yes, I wish to find clues regarding the whereabouts of my sister. You mean Amy? Correct. Yeah, we've got to find Rocker and Tufina, too. That we do. So, controller is nice. It's not perfect by any means. I guess we'll just have to make do with what we can do, right? That we do. Then it's decided. Onward. Really? This town wants us to be here? I don't think they do. Alright, we can't... It's locked. Locked! Alright. I guess I should... Oh, that one's not locked. A bard's tunic. Well, that sounds good. Who do we think can use it? Well, let's just go down the list. Nothing for you. Bard's tunic, okay. Straight up improvement. Who else? No. Yes. Well, you have a silk robe. You have something even worse, so let's give you that. Look at that, my man. You finally get a torso again. Lucky you. Hey! Like I'm not even talking to the guy. I'm like, I'm gonna drink from your pot, thanks. Wonder if the fixed would be the best. You got the coin. I'm not gonna ask any question. You buying something or not? I kinda wonder if I could dual wield claws. But I only swing once, so I'm gonna go with no. Magic. We've probably earned a couple of coins since our last meeting. Oh. Let's try fixed in the corner. Well, doesn't that feel a little ominous? Attacked at the gates. And we don't even have people in this place? Oh, we do. No, I want this one. And you guys are wild rats, but Tuffy's on a rampage over here, just countering left and right. Okay, that's convenient. That actually pulls it down. I was having difficulty hitting that last button. Man, Tuffy took a beating though. Really? No one else did. Well, that's a mighty nice find. What if we just did single target? Good enough. Look at the thief. Can we see my mouse moving around? No, we don't. Okay. I like the little animation sprite that SSM as a thief is doing. I don't know if he does that for all of his, or is that exclusive to Thief, or is that exclusive to SSM? But you got original with the monk and the black mage, but you have some unique ones too, like the martial art pose when he's getting ready for combat. What? Let's try the door first. It is not locked. Bognox, we got some new claws already? Tuffy, you're already hitting like a truck. Now, well, it's not much of an improvement. Improvement is improvement, don't get me wrong. Whoops, I wanted to cast fire. Someone's playing Jacob's Quest, lol. Level up? Oh, it's a AP level up. Ability Focus has been acquired. Gargoyle. feel like I should have bought more potions. Give him the good old bonk. Sure. Oh! Hey, Sword St. Michael! Welcome on in. I actually did not make a button for the start menu. So we'll just leave it on that where time is paused for a second. Welcome on in, Sword Saint. How are you tonight? We are using a controller though. It's doing great so far. I really like the music in this game. Story, it's still a little early so far, but you know. That's right. Some crunch and punch. Or punch and crunch. Ooh, Tuffy is maxed out. Okay. Well, that was not much I could do about that. Don't attack yourself. Failed to steal. Well, we'll probably get one more attempt. What do you think of this game so far, Sword Saint? Stole a potion! Great, because I like potions. You are... Wait a second. Thief. Tuffy is maxed on Monk. SSM. Oh, you are a thief. Got it. Smells like Phantom Fantasy. How are you tonight, Amy? Let's give you a shouty too. You live! That sometimes is all that is enough, right? I'm glad that you live, Amy. Alright, we want to change Tuffy's job. Let's... Hi, my biscuit. Well, we just started again tonight. So far, I'm enjoying it. I do like it. Okay. Our int goes from 2 to 3, but our... mine goes from 3 to 2. Because... this is part 2, yes, yes. We stopped outside of the city and the city immediately attacked us. I guess we'll Change to optimal gear. Well, about that, what is your gear? That's 12, got it. I know roughly what you know, yes. I haven't looked up any guides of this. I don't know anything outside of what we've seen so far. Alright, this guy to the right, he is eyeballing the heck out of me. Look at that. Hey, Wingman, hello. How you doing tonight? Lands. I really dislike flans in this game. Like, you serious? No, wait, hold up. Let's not do thunder. Wow, that was not enough. Thank you for the lurk, Sword Saint. Pickpocket acquired. What is pickpocket? Ability. Steals gil from an enemy. I don't think we really care about that. Oh, that is something I care about, though. Dang, I got like jumped. Takedown. Man, we see that move in Final Fantasy VI. I feel like the monsters attack fairly quickly for being limited to your button presses on the Dang, I couldn't even... I was trying to hit the menu button. Get him, Tuffy. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. Go Sword Saint. Let this dude come to us. We ran around enough. I'd rather not trigger a fight on accident at that point. Come on, get him! Get him! Yes! That feels like the way to actually go. We saw a room with treasure. You were so mad. An 85-inch TV. That is beautiful in one aspect, right? Longsword? Heck yes, we got an upgrade. No. Seven, 9. We should probably heal after this fight. I was talking to Dr. Mrs. Tuffy about Dang, that is unfortunate. Oh, we just so happen to be out of stock on it now. That's shifty. Oh, leaving the screen and come back. The soldiers come back. I don't have a date yet, but I'll have another surgery in May. So, when I saw the 99-inch TV, it was like, no. Instant no. Iron helm? Iron armor? That? Do we already have that? No. No. You need to pick them for 40 something. Cannot. Yeah, surgery on my foot. So my right foot is fine. We know all about the right foot. My left foot, however, is having an issue. Oh, our black mage and our white mage maxed out. Well, there's an easy fix to that. I am not. That's the funny thing, I'm not. Now, this makes sense once you hear it, but my big toe has had several things done to it, right? It's had its bunion removed, and I have a curve because I broke the toe. But because of all this, the impact point on the bottom side of my foot, where the big toe would be, is coming down wrong. So it's causing trouble on the bottom of my foot. And so what they'll do is they'll cut it from the side, remove part of that bone so that I won't be stepping funny and hurting my foot. And that should theoretically be the last surgery I need. Theoretically. Alright, we got a white mage. Congratulations on your job. Beat down on someone, right? Man. But then we do your job, changing you to black mage. Adding white magic to your mix. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get crazy there. So, I'll definitely inform when we get closer. I'll be down for at least a week. Like, I'll be playing games, of course, but I won't be streaming for at least a week. Sometime in May. I know. It's frustrating because it's like I'm not over here walking 5Ks and marathons. Like, I barely walk from one side of the house to the other as it is. And now, once again, I'm being told that I can't walk at all. That dude really wants to fight. That might not be a good thing at that point, right? It might not come back on at all. Oh, my baby. Is that what you want? She trying to burrow. Squall! Oh, you know what? You're right. Because I last did Castlevania. Give me a second. Let me turn that on. Welcome on in, Squall. I sometimes forget to turn them on. I don't know if you'll have to refresh, but they are there now. You're lucky with blue, right? No, blue screen would mean that they are understanding of what the problem is. I would like get a red screen or an orange screen and they'd be like, what the heck? I'd get one of those basic error boxes. Like, it wouldn't be error code like, 170-207B. It'd be like, error, yes. 7 months of Dragon Quest X. I'm game for that. I don't know if anybody else would be. Thank you so much for that, Squall Cloud. How are you doing tonight? We chillin'. Heck yeah. What are your thoughts on this game now that you've seen it for a little bit? We got a save point. Feeling some old school Pokemon. Well, yellow is as good as any to play, right? Oh, we're getting one last opportunity. Is my HP topped off? Yeah, I think we're okay. I hope you're not doing like Amy, like you have to start with a shiny. Who are you fools? Hell minion can... Failed to steal. What do we got? Man, Libra is not being very helpful in this game. This is old school. Shinies don't exist yet. Oh, no. Show that fool. Come on. Oh my god, this dude just summoned a friend. Good boy. Shh. It's playtime. Oh no. Excuse you, that wasn't very nice. I think, like I'm using a controller now thanks to a program that Space Robot Arm suggested. I think if it had native controller support, I think it would be fine enough as it is. Feeding time? That's not very nice. Right, take that. I'm gonna kill your little pet. Hey man, that's not very nice. The Hell Minion has a pet named Butch. Man, he is getting a little wild. You show Butch how it is. Watch, I'm going about this all wrong. Butch can't be killed. You just have to muscle through it and take out the other guy. Wag your tail! That's... He just there we go. Take that, Butch. Deleted my action. Oh, we managed to steal from Butch. Can we steal from Hell Minion too? You killed Butch. Prepare to die. Oh, he hasted himself. He is not very happy. I'm liking the 5-person party as well. Dang, he got hit for 72 in the back row. I think this is going to be the last nuke. Well, it's the only nuke I needed, apparently. 600 XP. That, well... Forget that person in the cell. Let's go back and save it. Hey! Bless my lucky stars, can you help me? I hope so. Oh, thank you! You wouldn't happen to be collecting tails, would you? What? No! Tails are just knickknacks! Yeah, Tails are last season. You know it's all the rage now? Fangs! I could give you some awesome items in exchange for Fangs. Okay, let me share with you a little secret. Fangs don't lie. Seem a little vague. No checking the poopy pot. Got it. You, please, let me out of here. Anyone else in here? The only one I've seen is in the cell next to mine. If who you're looking for isn't here, then they're in the Empire proper. But with all the mountains and whatnot, you can't possibly reach it without an airship. Alright, we know nothing about this dude. But thank you. He gave us some information. He gets to live. So without an airship, the Empire is out of our reach. Think of it this way, an airship will ease our burdens. An airship, huh? I saw one dock just to the north of this castle. You can't possibly mean to. My tribe has a saying, you can't steal a tiger's cubs without first entering her den. Come on, guys, let's do this. Just need to ask the gambling man, right? Hey, look at that. Apparently that's how you make ethers these days. We don't seem to be getting combat in here. I feel like we got enough oomph to make it out of the castle without using a tent. That's right, I'm being stingy. It's gonna cost my life later. Haha, no! Actually, we probably shouldn't use black magic. As much as I really want to. We did see that there were flans in here. By the way, how does one flee? I see defend, I see change. I don't see a flee. I guess you just die. Well, it might come down to that, but usually, you know, you could hold L and R to run. I don't have that feature in this. And okay, well I don't have a level 3 thief yet, so it's good to know. Thank you, Squall. I know it was a critical, but man, 46 on the guy who's wearing the heaviest armor? Well, the nice thing in this is we can... I think that's thief level 2 now. Level 2 thief. We can always make sure that whatever the thief ability is to have it equipped to him, right? So that might just be like a safety net for myself. Dang, that guy was fast and he hunted me down. Well, he's a bunch of wolves, so I guess it makes sense. Level up, some job levels, nice, nice. Let's... Nope. That dude said, gotta pay the toll. Rude. Boy, they are really trying to take out SSM. What we got right here? Man, Mike Biskin. Hello, buddy. Yeah. Thank you, Biscuit. I should send Square Enix the question, see if they actually respond. My buddy, what are you doing? Yeah. Don't mess with him right now. Let him enjoy. We got a healing pot to the right. Leave him alone. Good, the door is unlocked. Leave him alone right now. Hide behind this pillar. Yeah, I feel good. Did we go all the way up top? I think it was the throne room, right? It was locked. So no, we did not go all the way up. Let's exit and save, and then go back. My guess is our job... Well, that was quick. Our job levels will increase on every chapter that we get through. Oh, buddy. Yeah. We can easily find that out once we hit Chapter 2. Again, I have no idea how long this game is. I don't know if there's 5 chapters or 9 chapters. I don't know. That soldier, he just vanished. There is no visible exit. I suppose we must search for a hidden one then. Let's take a look. I see some pot. There are some nuts in the pot. Have a taste? Tuffy becomes poisoned. Ah, well, I guess that's on me. I scooped up some water. What do I want to do with water? The pot is too dark to see into. Stick your head inside? That sounds like a bad idea. P.U. that stinks. Drat, you spilled the water. I bet we water the plant. Seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Some flowers here, but the pot is bereft of water. Water the flowers? Yes! The flowers look happy. You hear a noise somewhere. Hey, look at that! Hidden path. Simple puzzle, nothing crazy. How our stats look? We could use a heal, but otherwise we're fine. Boo! Boo earns. Thank you for this. That's right, get it! My guess... Battle Arts, gotcha, leveled. My guess is this unlocks that door to the north. That's one epic airship. It's gotta be at least 10 times the size of a normal one. That must be the Empire's warship. Looks like it's preparing for takeoff. Once we board, there'll be no turning back. Is everyone prepared? Do I really get a choice? How many potions do I have? 19. We have an elixir. We have 4 others. I think we're fine. He says before he game's overs. Woo, that was a teleport. You know what? We're gonna do that thing where you save on another slot in the event that we somehow get bricked there. I'm glad this ship waited for us. Nobody on the poop deck to stop us from doing this? Really? We barely made it. Don't let your guard down. The real fight is yet to come. Wiser words were never spoken. A warship of this size will be crawling with soldiers. Who are you fools? Why is it always fools? This is a dire situation. Intruders! Slice and dice. All that. I feel like I could leave the white mage toted for now. But that hearty smack from the back row from a mate. You dirty rotten. Look at the kung fu. Right? Oh, Tuffy maxed out Warrior already? Dang. They've got backup! If only we could get to the cabin! He'll find us before long! But what do? We gotta take over the whole thing! Are you mad? No, he makes sense. By commandeering the vessel, we put them on the back foot. And we head for the helm. This way? Really? That way? Who would have thought the only way we could go? They'll find us if we go back. I mean, the guy shouted into the doorway. Intruders. They know we're on board. Alright, so we maxed Knight, we maxed Martial Artist. I guess it's time to be a thief. Boy, that's quite a hit to our HP and strength, man. What if I did this? Can we... It says JP 0. I feel like we should be able to save JP, especially because it always tells me max J... consume JP, right? So there's got to be a way to get JP. We'll try one fight. We'll try one fight as... Gosh, that's not even like... Doesn't even fill me with confidence that... Ugh. Yeah. You're close to level 3. I really don't want to mess with you. Man, do we really want another mage? I feel like no. I want counter. What else can I put? I guess focus? Because martial arts and battle arts takes 2. I'm gonna assume that that's an elevator and it was locked anyways, but... That is not a pathway, that is a box. Okay. We've triggered an alarm! What? Man, they are slicing and a-dicing for real. Right, get him, Tuffy, or SSM. I do wish it was like changing rows in Final Fantasy IV and not like 5 and 6, where the whole row swapped. Front and back swapped together. Losing 5 turns hurts. Crossbow. Boy, that didn't feel worth it. Right, that was... yeah, let's heal. Gotta make sure that this is a door. It is a door. It is a door with a Moogle. Welcome to the Traveling Moogle Emporium. Can Ma get you any goodies? I don't think you're selling anything new. Alright, you're not selling. What do we got? 4. Intruders! I guess I should go back and hit that bottom path first. Dang, they are... Can you stop hitting Tuffy, please? Look at the kung fu action that the Toad was doing. Not gonna give Poisona a turn. It's more opportunity to get Toad cast on me again. What? Clicked off the game for a second there. Tuffy got low. Right. Let's finish going the other way first, because it's going down. It's probably away. Wait, how'd you aggro me from way over there? Right. Stabracadabra, fool. I feel like we've got to be on a different floor. We can't seriously have gone up, which turned the same as going down into a pathway, right? No, because, yeah. Dang. Right, take that. I couldn't hit the down button fast enough. You dummy. Ability Flee acquired. Alright, there we go. We got Flee. Let's change your job. When Elgo joined us, he had a whole nother tier of magic. He had Cura, Protect, Raise, Black Magic, and this is only my guess. This is only my guess. He joined us, and he has a name that I was not able to change. However, my characters, I had to buy all of their spells, but once I bought them once, I had them for permanent. So my guess is Elgo is a temporary character that is leveling with us. That is seriously the only thing I can come up with. Intruders! Oh no! At least they level, you know, yeah. I assume we'll find out eventually if I'm right on that theory. You know, I wouldn't be exactly mad if the dude joined my party at like level 25. Oh yeah, we gotta change SSM's job. So first let's magic. Job. You. Look at that. And then we'll set Flee and That just steals Gil. Well, he had full health before we changed jobs. It'd have been nice if they'd have just given us full health as well. Was it asking so much? I mean, clearly it was. See, it looks like we could go down, and we can. High potion. Bro, I ain't gonna try and run. Kill that fool. Like how that bad guy is not sure what he should do just yet. Dang, that dude ran fast. He's like, no, 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 no. Not getting ahead of me. All NPCs can't be Larsa. Hey man, we could dream. We can dream. Oh, you can't see Two-Piece. She's literally right off the camera. Just tummy to the air. Boy, they did a number on you, Tuffy. Jeez. Was this item worth it? Maybe. Maybe. What is an iron armlet? It's not for you. Or you. Or you. Well, we'll never know, I guess. By the way, Squallcloud, are you playing the new Dragon Quest VII or nah? Hell no. No interest in it, or you like the OG more? Love, hate. Do tell. I can guarantee you that grindy is not what this game is. And they did things to make it even easier. There's flaws in it still, but... Oh. That... Like... Our friend, Great Red Dragon, I had a chat with him since he's played the original. And he was telling me... Well... I don't know how that's different from now. He was telling me that when you leveled jobs in the original, you learned those skills forever. You could change jobs and keep grinding and learn everything in due time. It doesn't work that way in this one. You level one job, eventually you get the ability to level 2 jobs at the same time. Dang, that was nothing. But you need like a tech tree, learn certain jobs to change to higher tier jobs. The leveling of the jobs itself is fine, however, since you don't get to keep any of the skills and you lose out on staying at that job, the game incentivizes you to keep switching your jobs until you essentially maximize all the jobs, right? Then you can be whatever combo you dream of. So there's times where it's like, I'm incredibly strong, and there's times where it's like, boy, I'm glad I had some high herbs or whatever with me, you know, strong medicine. It's just like, because everyone is on a level 1 job right now. Well, you can change jobs anywhere in the game, as long as you're not in combat. So as I said, there's like some cool positive things, and then there's some like, like you can increase your XP, money, and job point increasing. You can lower it at any time, as long as it's not in battle. Yeah, they definitely streamlined it, bringing it to a new audience. The way it works is when you're out of combat, you get, this is on improved AP acquiring, by the way. You get 1 AP if you instant kill a mob, but if you fight in combat, you'll get 7. If you have 2 jobs and 1 is mastered, you'll get 3 additional points for the job that is not mastered. I feel like I just want to go to a level 3 area and just like murder a bajillion monsters so I'm not getting experience and money, and just like max all my jobs out and then play the game however I want. That keeps coming across my mind. I haven't done it yet. Of course, you also have special abilities like limit breaks. Oh man. And you get to choose whichever of the 2 jobs you have equipped to do. Come on, white magic. think I'll finish it within the next week, though. I'm pretty deep into it story-wise, and I'm using the Mini Metal booklet as a... He fled! What a chicken! As an indicator of how I'm doing. There's 100 mini medals in the game, and the game tells you, dang, where they are, but only if you've been to that location. So, like, on the airship, being on it now, it would tell me airship, 1. So I know to keep looking at the airship until I find it. If it is not obtainable, it doesn't even pop up. But, of course, you first have to have been to that zone. So, like, I like some of the changes. Some of them I don't. I think the one change that boggles me is, all chests are the same. So, they're all red chests. You don't know what's a magic key, an ultimate key, thief key until you try and open it and it just doesn't work. Yeah. The only hint you get is once you open it, it'll tell you used the magic key. You used the thief key. And I'm like, why couldn't you have just, like... Why couldn't you have done, like, the Dragon Quest trilogy and have it, like, red, blue, you know, whatever the other colors were? It was so nice knowing exactly... A star pendant. Alright, do I want to fight that dude? I don't. Later, Gator. I'm gonna assume... Yeah, I'm gonna assume protects against poison. We may as well put it on. It might give a defense point or something, you know? Prevents poison and toxify. Well... Why not? We have a slot right now. I wouldn't have been mad if it gave, like, 1 physical defense or something, you know? How many antidotes I have? I have enough that it's... I'd rather that save some MP. Okay. Magic. You. Get him! Yeah! Smack him for that 15. Oh man, I wish. You know who was also a pretty good thief? Eric. Eric was a pretty good thief. From Dragon Quest XI. I liked him. That was a cool bromance between them. I'm a little sad. I was thinking of getting into playing Dragon Quest XI S, right? Because I would love to play the 2D mode. However, I bought the game on release for PlayStation 4, so this was before, S version came out. And one of my friends that's part of my Steam group has Dragon Quest XI, but he bought it before the S version came out, so I'd have to buy it just to play the S version, and I don't know if I want to yet. A chain whip, that actually sounds nice. Can you use that? You cannot. Who could use a chain whip? It is. I was quite blown away that it had its own randomizer in the game. Or, I don't know if I want to call it a randomizer. It definitely had options to make it a self-challenge run, right? Oh man, we have another room? Wait. That's where we came from. That is clearly a down. I didn't see a button. Was there a button? I wouldn't immediately jump on buying it, but if I could get it on a sale, I'd consider it. It's not top of the want to or need to play right now. Lee! You guys aren't trying hard enough, man. I remember going through all three, quote, chapters, or however you want to break the game up, and I had a blast the whole time. Intruders! I did every quest when I played. Found most of the chests. I might have found all of them. I know I almost platinumed it. I had 2 issues. I needed to craft everything and have like every outfit, and I couldn't remember what outfits I had, so I'd have to gather all the materials to craft everything again. And it just didn't feel like worth it to do those. Alright, we maxed some more mage jobs. Let's figure out what we want to do. Well... No, let's not change your job yet. Let's change your equipment. That's wild. I could remember things from as a kid, but I couldn't remember what happened, you know, January 3rd, 1996 or something like that, you know? Just... Wait, wrong character. Alright. Stripping you... Stripping you... Stripping you. Alright, let's change jobs. We are gonna... get physical. Yep, that looks great. You... We're gonna get physical as well. Also with white magic. And you don't have a body. Look at those pecs. You don't need one. And we will change you to a white mage. The thing is, Wingman, how many of them have been, like, didn't know that that was normal or anything, right? That could have been something that there's been 100 of those people in the world. There's all sorts of things you just never think or understand until you talk to someone else, right? What? You... Alright, let's fix row. Oh, I am in a whole new area again. Oh my gosh. Dude, you're barely on the screen. How did you catch me? That's right, your Toad can miss. You know, as it is, if there's an issue that really sticks out to you, or you'll ruminate on a while, you know? I can still think of something I did in high school if I think about it, right? I can't think of everything. We will use a tent. But I can't imagine being like, I can't believe Wingman wasn't here today on, you know, February 18th. God. What is he doing? I'll remember this. Ugh. Marmalade. Intruders! This doesn't look like a very good storage. Right, get rid of her. cotton robe. Oh. Apparently this is the way I was supposed to go. Well, maybe you cannot use a cloak. You're too good for that. I got you. Intruders! I hate that too. Like, just make them like super strong for that fight. Like, make me lose. Don't make it like 4 rounds of combat and the game just like auto loses or something. Like, tweet that guy hitting me for 9999. Be like, oh, I'm not supposed to win this. I'll get the memo right then and there. But yeah, I had an RPG recently, and I can't even remember which one it was. I won the fight, but the bad guy still did the bad thing, and the events that happened still, you know, stopped me from advancing or whatever. And I was like, come on, man. I won! Yeah, exactly. Like, that's... I feel that that is still a older RPG thing and not a newer. But I agree. It's annoying when that happens. But yeah, I agree. I would rather have a boss just do, like, something unreasonable, like hit you for quad 9s or something. Yeah, what? How did you miss me? Intruders! Broadsword. Heck yeah. Wait a second. I think this is outside. We made it all the way up? Okay, okay, we did. So that means, yeah. Alright, let's... talk to you for some sundries. Yeah, let's buy a couple of tents. And you know, that could be useful. Eye drops, got a couple. No, I don't want to use the elixir. Thank you, though. Intruder? How are you aggroing me from so far away? Yes! More cotton robes, okay. Iron bangle, that... What are we looking at? Drops the old speed, but gives defense. Well, can someone else? You could use it. 7 defense. You don't have anything. Let's give it to you. Look at that. Up to 2. We doubled your defense. Intruders! I guess that's us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that apparently was a poor choice. Yeah, take that. You reminded me of another trope that I always hate to Wingman, is when you fight a boss and it's like super strong, super powerful, you know, like doing, 5,000 damage hits or whatever, and you're like, oh man, I'm struggling, and then you beat it and he's like, I'll join you, and he's like level 7. Alright, we got a battle axe. I don't think anyone equipped that. Right? Okay, no battle axe for you. You could use battle axe. You could use everything. No one else should be able to. Okay, so we shouldn't even bother trying to equip it. That guy was... he stopped at the wrong room to look in it. He turned around at me at the last second. Yes! It's not even like them stop going to the gym, because it's instantaneous. It's more like their subscription service ran out, and... wow, that was... that was a crash. That... boop. Alright. Reconnect. You see, I'm okay with this crashing. With this crashing, this is vastly different, right? Like I'm going around the intended method by playing this on a phone. And look at that. All I lost was the 45 seconds to get back into it. This isn't like Grandia where I lost everything from the last save point. Intruders! At this point, we've just killed everyone on the ship. But again, I'm okay with the way this game crashed. The way it recovered and everything so beats what some modern games do, right? Ugh. Really? The airship captain's jumping in? Ow! Can we flee? Iron armor. Well, that was actually kind of nice. The heck, man? Do I need Cura? I don't think I do. I think Cura is enough. I don't think we're gonna learn anything here, but you know. HP question. No weakness. Oh no! In life, pet peeve, when you log into it has... Well, that's like Steam, right? It doesn't save the fact that you're... Holy moly, this dude is going really fast and pounding me. It knows I'm of age. My account is 22 years old or whatever. You really need my age at this point? You sure this content is M-rated? Yes, I'm sure. That would annoy me. Be right back. Alright. It'd be nice if it told me somewhere what, how deep... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to kick. Oh, man. The captain didn't need anybody else, jeez. Come on, man. You seriously hit him for exact health? He has too many abilities. It's difficult to scroll down. Oh wow, that was quite the flux on HP for poking. Ow. Oh! Dang it, I misclicked. Poor Tuffy. That's a lot of experience to miss out on, but I'd rather a win than a loss. Alright. So, who shall steer? I will. Who are you? Oh, we just so happened to anger this lady. I bet she's not even a bad person. This airship, she doesn't know that its empire has been taken over. What is it? Something's come. No, it's already here. What the? Who are you? Filthy criminals trying to snatch our warship? But I suppose even the accused should know their accusers. I'm Bogovan of the Flame, one of Avalon's 4 generals. Like, I don't think we're supposed to win this one. Yeah, I just hit for 0. See, I know I'm not gonna win this one. Criticaled for 0. I would try casting ice, but let's be real. I'm gonna just try to survive. I probably have to just live a certain amount of rounds. Can't imagine they're gonna have me actually win this. Heat Wave! Dead. Nope. I thought you would at least entertain me, but you are nothing. Let's end this. No! I'll turn you all into fetid ash. That's a really cool form, like he's pooping a giant... I want to say scorpion tail, but that looks like a bird head. Final backdraft. Elgo! What a pointless death. Now it's your turn to join him. What? I mean, the dude heals from fire. You think he's really bothered by some fire dragons? First burglars, now dragons, so be it. The whole lot of you will burn with this ship. Hang in there, Pops. Why did you protect us? I will say that was a cool attack that he took, but it doesn't compare to like Tella's Meteo, right? This is my duty to find and serve the Warriors of Light. Elgo, I'm glad that you kind-hearted souls are the chosen ones. Elgo! Elgo! I cannot control it. Time to die. Please don't fight right now. But the ship. No excuses from the likes of you. Oh. Okay. Stabracadabra. But see, I was right. I'll go. Hello, Goal and Clear. Welcome on in. Leveled up. Thief Flea. Well, we maxed out another job. Algo! He is gone. Oh, wait. Go. But... I thought he was dead. Go! What are you? I'll steer the ship. Just get out of here. Algo, why? Hurry, Warriors of Light! Look at all that poison damage I'm taking as I run off. Oh man. Did we action scene jump off the side? Meanwhile. Tuffy. Who is this Tuffy guy? Her boyfriend? Sooner or later. And you're okay with this? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Oh, Mistress Amy, matchmaker extraordinaire, foresees all. Haha, how embarrassing. What is it, boy? Did Timmy fall down the well? Really? That is your line? Show yourself. Oh. Final Fantasy Dimensions. Oh, well, we completed... Let's... In case there's a error, we've completed Chapter 1. And that puts us at what? 6 hours exactly. Okay. Funny that it's showing the other party and not the new party that we're taking over now. Well, let's take a drink and then start. Chapter 2. The General's Approach. I think they've already approached. Hi, Rue. Hi, Ruru. Yeah, just good boy. World of Light. A Dragon's Love. Yeah, thank you. Tuffy, are you alright? Are we gonna fight against each other? I thought we'd be two parties in unison, but we're heroes of light, and they are not. Elgo, what happened to Elgo? I don't think Elgo exists anymore. You must have taken quite the blow to the head. He remained behind on the airship so that we might escape. So it wasn't just my mind playing tricks. Perhaps, more importantly, where are we now? Judging from our trajectory and the prevailing wind patterns, I would postulate that we're far to the west of Lux. Really? Because, you know, the airship going west didn't tell me that we were to the west? And so, further away from the Empire. After all that has happened, you still mean to just barge right in like some reckless child at a tavern? That's what it takes to find Rocker and Tafina. You bet I'm gonna do just that. Right, SSM? Don't be so brash. Cooler heads will prevail. Well then, where should we start? Let us first take heed of our surroundings. The Empire likely holds sway over this land as well. See, we still don't know if she could be friend. I don't think she's one of the bad generals. Damn, a dragoon, right? Tuffy's party receives 5 job points. As you progress throughout the game, you will receive job points. Acquired JP can be used by the job option in the menu to raise the maximum J level of a desired job. Boy, I don't think Algo survived that. Okay, so first let's save it again. Did we max jobs? I don't know. You did. You did. So let's... And I want counter on... and flee. Wait, no. Put flee on. There we go. Change to optimal equipment. What about you? Did you max out your monk? You did not. JP5. Okay. Hold on a sec. Max J level up. Wait a second. This isn't spare job points to help us. This is to rank up jobs that we enjoy and want to continue? Hold up. Let's see. Change jobs. Let's make you white mage. You were great at it. And whatever. You can have black magic. Alright. What, again? Stop putting this trash on me. Okay, so if what I think is right, let's try and max job level this. Okay, again, what I'm doing could be good. What I'm doing could be bad. Alright, we'll hold JP. But, this is the case. I want you to punch. Time to punch. Counter. Well, you never know. Just because there's enough characters and every job goes to 20, we might not get enough, you know? So I gotta kind of be a little stingy at first would be my... So I will raise them to like 5, because we can see level 5 is 55 and then 70. I mean, that... It starts to get crazy, of course. 600 down at the bottom end. So no reason to, like, spend all our points at once. Yeah, I know. 20 is pretty high, right? Let's see. So we got Monk, White Mage. I don't think... Well, first of all, let's take you and put you in the back row. Do I want you? Stay as White Mage? I don't think I do. I want you to take advantage of some of our stronger gear. I do want to keep, you know. What? There. Battle Axe. Heck yeah. Okay. So, okay, I kept Flea at the bottom. Fortunately, doing those changes, it really hurt my HP and MP at the moment already. You don't have... Can I just go back up here? No. I can't even, like, check the wreckage out. Hello, town. Braska. Good day, travelers, and welcome to Braska. Really? That's your first thing? Not, oh my god, I saw an airship crash just outside of the horizon? Deast? If you want to go there, you have to go through that doggone cave to the west. Thank you, lady. All the young'uns left, so the village is full of us old gramps and grannies. That sounds like a bad time. I entered from the north. How did I... Ooh. Alright. We got weapons and armor, and I see it. I just want to talk to everyone first. Dragon grass be the only thing that can fix a dragon right up, but it's as scarce as sunlight in a Harmonian winter. Another game with dragon grass? Who would have thought? They say that the land was gobbled up by the darkness after the snickerdoodle of an earthquake. That was it. 50 gil. That might have just paid for my my inn. Do I want to change Gotcha's job? So we got... You have 3 job points. You have 3. It would be wise to increase our job level. I know I haven't had anyone level summoner yet, but I don't have any summons, and I feel like that would be a poor time, being a summoner with no summons. Good, I needed some of those after that boss fight, man. Boss was kicking my teeth in. You know why them dragons be all in a tizzy? It's 'cause of that poison the Empire done used. They must want to kill them all by having them turn on each other. What in the name of the crystals with that large ship that just came a crashing down? How'd you see it? You were inside.